people recognize Arlington High School for lots of different reasons. And so I think that speaks to the longevity of our success and being recognized, beyond our little, community in this part of Tennessee.
I got here in 2007 as it became an assistant principal. I'd been a teacher and a coach at several different schools prior to that.
Well, I wasn't here when the school first opened. I've been at Arlington High School about 5 years. I was in Shelby County Schools when the school opened, and I remember it. It was exciting because it was able to handle some of the overflow and overcrowding from some of the other schools. So I remember it being a very exciting time for Shelby County Schools.
I was real excited about it. I had been at another suburb high school for many years, and I transferred here in 2007 with the first graduating class, which was '08, the '07-08 class. And I was real excited about it. I mean, it was a new school and creating the programs and how we were going to do it. So I was real excited about coming here way back in '07.
Well, when I first started here, we had just started a junior class, and there was not very many AP classes. There was not very, the curriculum wasn't where it is now. But we have added multiple AP honors and dual credit courses since then. Our school has gotten obviously bigger. In that time, I think around the year of 2014, we were right around 2,450 with the number of students here. So we were packed at the seams. And so as our school grew, so did our academic offerings, our athletic offerings, and our fine art offerings.
There's been a multitude of them, and ever growing. I mean, our school board is very forward thinking, and they're constantly looking ahead and what's best to serve our students to meet their needs. So when y'all transition out of here, you're ready for the world beyond, whether that be college or career or VOTEC or the military.
We've also added, what other courses? We've added BioSTEM. We have added our Fab Lab. So really it's kind of an ongoing fluid where our courses are concerned based on the needs of our students and our community.
Well, I think Arlington High School is a great school. It is a large school, so obviously there are pros and cons to a small school or a large school, but a large school where you can find your niche and find your group and find your strength and develop those skills. And we live in a great community. We do. We have a lot of support from our parents.
I love being here. I love working here. I've been here for 15 years now as either assistant principal, vice principal, or the principal. So, being here as long as I have, this is a great community. It's a great place to work. It's a great place to see kids grow and succeed. That's one of the things, the strengths of our schools, our academic curriculum. I think people come here so they can improve their academic portfolio. And I think that's one of the things we'll always be able to provide students when they come here.
In our district, I think we're one of the top schools in the state. I think what makes us different and what makes us a top school is the combination of the programs that we offer and the opportunities for our students.
I think we're one of the top schools for a variety of reasons. We provide a lot of services, a lot of different focus areas, a lot of different outlets for our kids. I mean, certainly the clubs and organizations and athletic teams and service projects are extensive. You're not really limited in your selection, so it gives our students a lot of opportunities to kind of grow and develop their own interest and their own strengths.
I don't know that I have any one favorite memory. Obviously, there's a lot of firsts, being here with the first graduating class, my first job as an administrator. But I guess one of the greatest accomplishments that I can think of that I've been here is the growth of our academic curriculum, of our athletic programs, and of our fine arts programs, because we are equally strong in all areas. And I think that's what attracts a lot of people here.
I have several favorite memories. Some of my favorite are when our kids come back. Those are my favorites.
I have a lot of great memories, a lot of great teachers here, a lot of friends. I love the guidance department and all of us that work here. But I think my favorite is getting to know the students and helping them make that transition. So there's a multitude of those favorite events, I think.
Something I would like to change in Arlington. As our community grows, I think we'll have to add schools down the road. And in the next few years, I think with us only having 4 schools and 4 schools to attract kids from, I think we'll probably need to open up our enrollment a little bit so we can attract, more students from the outside. So, who want to create, a strong academic portfolio, athletic portfolio, or a fine art portfolio.
There is. I wish I could change the pandemic and and what we've been through the last year and a half. I do. I think it's been a hard transition, coming back. But we're working, we're getting there. But I wish we would not have experienced that. But I think we did learn some things from it, so I don't think it's all bad. But that is what I wish we would change.
Least favorite memory. I don't know that I have a least favorite memory. There's always tough things you deal with being an administrator. Sometimes you have to have courageous conversations with students, with teachers, and parents as well. But I don't know that there's any one negative thing that sticks out.
I don't know if I have a least favorite. I think my heart breaks when I have a senior trying to figure it out and we get to spring semester and they still are trying to figure out what we're going to do and what the plan is. It's not really a least favorite. I just really have to kick in a little bit harder and meet with them and develop some of those plans, because that's kind of, Ms. Dixon and I work very close together. We had the very first class. She's the 12th grade counselor and I'm college and career. And our goal always is that you have a plan when you walk across the stage. So I always want them to have that. That's always a goal.
I hope you can tell when I talk how passionate I am about this work. I think first and foremost, I think everything that we do evolves and revolves around our kids, because that's why we're here. I love when I'm in classrooms and I'm watching the kids, I'm watching our teachers interact with them. I think that is what is at the heart of what we do is our kids.